So, motherfuckers gave me my goddamn live back. Mm, 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 mm. What to do, what to do. Jay, was good. I was on in YouTube jail for 90 days for copyright infringements. Now, I have no idea. Oh my god, this fucking controller is gonna die. Okay, we know the controller's low because it hasn't been charged in fucking 90 days. But okay. Set that down. Hope that shit doesn't turn off. Um, so we back live streaming. Can't listen to nobody else music and all that whatnot because they already banned me twice. If they do it again, they're gonna take my whole channel away from me, and I won't be able to get it back the third time. So just gonna hear a lot of my voice. Like they got me for just listening to beats or anything, yo. It's retarded. Knowing good and well, like if the YouTube surveyors watch my channel, they know I'm not selling any products, I'm not bootlegging anybody's music or anybody else's content. I just use the content as background noise, basically. But there are uh, some things that are in the public domain that we can listen to, and so I'll definitely start looking up more stuff like that, so that we don't get in trouble and we don't lose art and education again. Because everybody needs a little bit of art and education in their life. Yeah, why is my ruler bent? Like bent. I don't know how I did that. What's good, guys? Good morning. All right, got some big things popping today. I got two events. One event and one class. So I will be giving an art class today from 2 to 4 to middle school kids. at a public library, which should be cool as fuck. Um, and then later on this evening, I'm going to have a very, very small show at like a winery. It's a wine bar, Case Cuatro here in PA, and that should be pretty interesting. So I dropped my art off for that yesterday. It only got to speak to one of the employees. The owner of the business wasn't around at the time. Hopefully I'll be able to meet her this evening. But so yeah, from 2 on until we will be busy teaching the kids some art, how to paint. Going to go over the fundamentals of drawing and color blending, and making colors. Everybody should know their primary colors and how to make a full palette from a limited palette. And our first assignment today will be my standard bowl of fruit painting, art in the dark. I'm back, live in the flesh. So this is my standard OG teapots. This is my standard project for beginner students, and so I already have a bunch of these drawn up for the kids, like a ton of them, and so that everybody can get a copy of this. And then we'll start working on this project today, and hopefully if the kids like it, they'll want to continue finishing this project, and it'll be probably a 3-week painting class. And so yeah, I think I did those wrong for some reason. It'll be alright, trust me, it'll be alright. So we got a whole stack of canvases that are pre-drawn, and I'm gonna just walk them through the basic processes of doing a underpainting. And that will be the bulk of the class for today. Next week, whoever wants to come back and continue their painting, will start working on the second layer and defining color and tone a little bit more. So hopefully the kids will like that. After this project is done, then I will allow them to bring in their own photographs and start a painting of whatever they choose to start. That's what's up, bro. And so right now I'm just trying to get everything, all of my supplies and everything ready that I need for class today. So we're gonna need pencils, because we are gonna do some drawing tutorials. Not a lot of it, but definitely want to work out some kind of drawing tutorials. Oy vey. So definitely have a box of pencils. Have several boxes of pencils. I'll probably pre-sharpen most of these. I'll probably just sharpen like 10 of them. Wow. Oh, some of these are already sharpened. Made in China. But y'all already knew that, right? That everything is made in China, even your pencils. Man, Americans don't make shit no more. We don't make nothing. We don't make stuff at all. We just stopped making stuff like years ago. Yo, what's up? All right, got pencils that need to be sharpened. I have brushes. I already got some brushes together. I brought cups for water and thinner and I have paper towels. And now I just need to get the big tubes of paint together so everybody can share from the big tubes. And I'm going to take an empty jug for thinner. This is a full jug of thinner. So we will pour into individual cups so that all the kids can have a little bit of thinner. And then the old thinner, we'll just pour it into here so we're not throwing it in the trash or wasting it or anything. So take both of those jugs. We have the acrylic paints that we need to prep the canvas. We are going to be painting in oil, but if anybody's ever seen my paintings from beginning to end, we always prep the canvas with acrylic paints to give it a tone. And you use acrylics because they just dry faster. So got those. Baby oil is for helping to clean the brushes as well. This right here, just so you can go screw yourself. Basically, that's what that's for. We won't be needing any of that. The photos, reference photos. Those are important. And I put them somewhere. Can you do my girlfriend? I don't have one. So I'm just gonna have to say no. You can't do something that I don't have. But I can certainly do your girlfriend. Sure. My art tutorials are on my Patreon channel. You gotta pay for that shit. This right here is just the fun part. But if you really want to learn some in-depth stuff and watch my drawing tutorials, drawings from scratch, and watching me create a canvas from scratch, you gotta pay for it. You can just give me like $3 a month. That's all. It's not even a lot. It don't even cost a lot. It's basically donations. But I think you have to do more than $1. I don't think you can just do $1. But my mom? Hey, bro. I'm almost 40. My mom is almost 70. You want to do my mom? That would have to be an agreement between two consenting adults, and I will be left out of that equation, and that's up to you. Oh yeah, if you just Google Travis Prince artist, all of my links should pop up there. You should find my Patreon. I do have several videos up there. I have regular full-length videos. I have a couple of time-lapse videos. Yo, this Turner guy you're just the poorest troll ever. Like, you're trying so hard to troll, but you can't spell, your grammar's messed up, and your jokes are just horrible. Like, can I do your girlfriend? Oh, poor me. Can I do your mom? Like, you're not good at this, bro. Just like stop it. You're not good at it. You know? Your jokes are not even laughable. I'm laughing because you're so fucking corny. It's not anything you're saying is actually entertaining me. It's just like this guy. It's like what time is it? It's exactly 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 10 o'clock and this dude wants to fucking troll. And he's not even doing a good job at it. please, somebody, can you throw up some bubbles or some hearts, or some stars or something if you guys are on the PlayStation, and throw up some hearts and bubbles for this guy. He is trying so hard. We see you, bro. We acknowledge your presence. We know that you are here. Okay. But whatever you're trying to do, it's not working, homie. It's really bad. It's really bad, bro. Your trolling is terrible. I don't know what I can put my paints in without dumping out stuff from another container. And I don't want to dump containers out to put more stuff in it. The main obstacle I have as a teacher is I'm a high school dropout. Go figure. I have my GED and everything, but I actually don't have any kind of teaching credentials or certifications. So my work speaks for itself, basically. Yeah, but I'm in the process of starting an online course. It's a year-long course that does give you a teaching certificate where you can be like a admin teacher, or I mean an adjunct teacher, which is pretty cool. And so that will be something. But for the most part, it's just actually getting students who want to learn how to paint in oil. That's my main medium. That's what I'm most familiar with. And oil paintings actually scare a lot of people off, and they don't think that they would be good enough to paint with oils. And it's hard to convince someone otherwise. So, but other than that, I've had tons of students over the years in various locations. As long as I have the space to teach, I always offer classes and mentorship to anyone who wants to learn. Just like now, the class will be at a community library, and it's going to be for middle school kids, probably 8th grade, 8th, 9th grade. So what, you're like 14, like 13, 14-year-olds. But I guess one of the main things is actually getting paid for my time, getting paid what I want for my time, and my experience and knowledge that I will be sharing with the students, the guidance and the critiques that I will offer. I think that is the essential part, because if anyone knows how to draw or paint or produce art, you still need like a mentor to help guide you to a better way to do it and to critique your work in a positive way so that you can feel good about trying to advance your techniques. And so that's a hard balance to find, and especially, what up, dude? And so especially trying to get compensated for that. So ha 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 ha, let's laugh at the clown. Ha 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 ha. But so yeah, basically my going rate is $100 an hour. So whoever can pay me $100 an hour, I'll give classes all day. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of hard finding that for group sessions. Individuals, my classes are $25 for a 2-hour session. Bruh, my homie D1, he got the hatchet. This motherfucker been grinding that axe for the past 3 months, waiting to chop somebody's head off. You might be the first one. I know that shit sharp and that shit ready for some blood right now. That bad boy just been sitting on the shelf. Hey, but my man D, yo, You gotta watch what you say, man, because I'm not gonna cut you. I ain't gonna cut your head off. But I can't speak for my man D1. He got his own mind. He think for himself. So it is what it is, bruh. Yeah, watch out. Watch out. You get your goddamn neck cut. All your comments just swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? It won't be my doing. It's you're gonna do it to yourself. It's basically what the point I'm trying to make is don't do it to yourself. You know, you're gonna miss out on all this glorious art and education because you wanna, I would say troll, but you're not even trolling. The shit ain't funny. Like trolls, a real troll will get you mad and get you upset. You just corny as hell. Like, yo, what's up? I'm just saying. What time is it where I'm at? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I got 2 hours to get all my shit together, what I need to do so I can get on the road and go set up for my art classes and teach some kids some art. And teach them in a way that they will remember me for the rest of their lives. That's called inspiration. You remember when we were kids and we went to the library and the black art teacher with the dreads, he showed us how to paint? They'll never forget that. Do you make a positive impression on the youth? That's what we're here for. Art and education. Oh, ain't nothing but good vibes. That's all it is. Do you make a positive impression on the youth? They might not remember my name years in the future, but they will remember me. And I showed them how to paint that one time at the library. They'll never forget that. Trust me. It's almost guaranteed. I need to find something to put these paints in. Okay, so we're gonna need some blue. Probably not that green. I need some browns, some reds. Not that red though. Some orange. Maybe some purples. Whack. I don't have a big tube of dark green. That's very unsettling. Oh, we're gonna need some of this. Oh, okay. Here is the green, but that's almost gone. So we're definitely gonna have to get some more of that. What else is in here? Ooh, man, I got hella fucking paints, bruh. Man, I got paints from here to tomorrow. I ain't lying to you. I ain't gonna lie. I got more paints than I actually need. Jay Boozy. Man, my homies is back. It's about to be a good ass day today, man. We back with some art and education. My old heads is back in here with me. What? I feel alright this morning. I do declare I feel alright this morning. What else am I looking for? Bam, 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 bam. I need those reference photos for real, for real. That's what I need. And I'm definitely gonna need some more of this dark green, or I can help the kids make their own green by adding some blue. Let's get this out. Alright. So we need that. Those. That notification popped up. Bring! Travis Prince is live on YouTube. Oh shit, nigga. Gotta get that education. Bro, you don't even know how many people I had to put on the fucking Kabbalion by Hermes Trismegistus. Yo, I got like 20 people contemplating that shit. Weeds? Yo, that shit was good. Weeds was good up until the first three seasons was fucking lit. And then she started dating like the Mexican mafia dude, and shit got kind of funny. Then half of the family moved to Europe, and then the son was doing modeling and stuff. Yeah, that's when the son is already a model and all that other shit. It was kind of, I don't know, it just got kind of weird after a while. Then the one lady, she was like, "You're the reason I have herpes." I was like, "Whoa, shit, me? I'm the reason you have herpes?" Like, wait a minute. Yeah, that show is funny as hell. Did he have Snoop Dogg with the MILF weed? Oh my god, got that MILF weed. That shit was pretty funny. It kind of reminds you of Breaking Bad a little bit, just a normal person turning into like a drug dealer. And then but she was trying to make hash and all kind of stuff, man. That shit was funny as hell. Yeah. The first 3 and the last 2. How many seasons are in there? Is 6 or 7? 6 or 7 seasons to Weeds. But the chick, the main character, she's kind of hot. She's cute. I've seen her in some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Little slim MILF. Just trying to do right for her family or whatever. I'm just saying. I've watched the show before. And it was okay. It wasn't a terrible show. But after a while, it just took a weird little turn. Like I say, the first couple seasons was hot because she was getting the weed from the black family, and she had to go to the hood. And the dude, the one black actor who she was getting weed from the first time, yo, he's a good actor. I've seen him in a lot of other stuff too. Yeah. Exactly. But that's how all shows. That's how they keep shows on for so long, for so many seasons. It's like the main character runs into the same problems over and over and over. It's kind of like The Walking Dead. Like I'm kind of losing love for The Walking Dead because it's like the same shit over and over and over. The same kind of scenarios, just different people, maybe in a little different setting, but it's basically the same plot. And it's like, how long are you gonna ride this shit out? But I don't know. Creation was good, man. And that's like my shit right now is Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? Season 8, we got 2 episodes left. Tomorrow. It is tomorrow. What? Game of Thrones tomorrow night? Bruh. Cause Daenerys told Jon, keep your fucking mouth closed, because I'm the queen. And Jon said, wait a minute, I'm a Targaryen. I'm the king. And he just told everybody, don't say nothing about it. And then his sister, her old big ass mouth, she went and told anyway. So now, 2 episodes left. Who's gonna kill Cersei Lannister? That's all I care about. Who gonna kill that bitch? I don't want Arya to do it. Like, Arya is my favorite character, but she didn't kill everybody. She killed the Night King. A lot of people was pissed off about her killing the Night King too. I understand. I get it. It was kind of fluky. It was kind of hokey a little bit. It didn't really seem that realistic, but it's a TV show with dragons. So how realistic do you want the shit to be? It's dragons, So that part. And then Sunday we gonna see if the young boy is still gonna continue to fuck his aunt, incest. I love watching that shit. But you ain't seen none of the new season? None of it? That's all we can do, bro. Chill and maintain. Because if you lose your chill, then you're going to lose your composure. And then everybody going to know how you is. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. They killed Carl. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. Rick left the show on some weird ass shit. They thought he got blown up, but really he didn't die. And then the junkyard chick take him on a helicopter and they fly the fuck out somewhere. What? Huh? And then years later, it pick up the years later, and Negan's still in jail, and now you got the Whisperers, and it's like, huh? I don't know, man. I still watch it. I don't like it as much as I used to, but I still watch it because I'm dedicated. That's what dedication means, man. Even if you don't like doing something, you still do it anyway. Dedication. So I still watch The Walking Dead, but that shit don't make a hell of a lot of sense to me anymore. I question the writer's authenticity here, Carl, we was just talking about you, Carl. Newcastle. That's pretty snazzy. She's pretty. Ooh, look at how pretty she is. Now, like I was saying, I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to get on to the main meat of the subject, which is basically me continuing to ramble on because I lost my whole complete train of thought. But that doesn't matter at all because we're here. We're together right now. And we're enjoying this moment in time, which is always a fantastic thing to do. So, when you don't have nothing to say, you just continue to say things that mean nothing sometimes. But sometimes they do mean stuff. And stuff is good because without stuff, there wouldn't be anything at all. So, just my little philosophy for this morning. I can't believe y'all actually made it through that little part right there when I was just, sometimes it sounds like blah, 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 blah. And it is. It truly is sometimes. Not all the time. But every once in a while it is just banter, So, just to prove that I grew up And the best era in the last couple centuries, you know, I was born in the 80s. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and it was fucking lit. I can use a new term and take it back in the day and say, yeah, even the fucking 90s was fucking lit. You know why? They're remaking everything from my childhood. You got the new Child's Play movie coming out. Chucky? I grew up with Chucky. You know how good that shit is? They gotta make it again for the new kids. You got a new fucking, they remaking The Lion King. What other movie they just said? You remember Swamp Thing? They remaking Swamp Thing. I grew up on Swamp Thing. That's how lit the fucking 90s was. Y'all can't even think of no new shit no more. Y'all gotta take all the shit from my childhood and just make this shit all over again. Why you think the Avengers and all that shit doing so good? You think that shit new? Man, Captain America, old as fuck. Spider-Man, all that shit old as hell. They ain't got no new ideas. They just got to keep fucking with the shit from the 80s and the 90s, you know? I grew up at the best time. Look at the fashion. Look at the fashion. Motherfuckers dressed like the 90s. Why? Because it was fucking lit. It was fucking lit in the 90s, yo. It was the shit. And I lived that shit the first time around. Not this repackaged, artificial, synthetic, carbon copy, wannabe type shit. I was there when it happened. I listened to Tupac when his songs was new. Like when that shit just came out, I was like, oh, that shit hot. That shit lit, son. Now they got Tupac movies and documentaries. Might live through that shit, man. The fucking 90s. They remade Pet Cemetery. I remember that shit when it first came out. Stephen King, what? Come on, man. They remade it. I remember that shit when it first came out. You know why? Cause the 90s was fucking lit, son. That shit, we had all the best movies, the best music, the best fucking fashion. Man, we was on it. We was on it. Now, motherfuckers want to go back to rocking Gap and all this shit. I see motherfuckers rocking the Champion. They got the Champion hoodies again. Come on, man. I was wearing that shit in junior high. What you talking about? The best era, bro. If you was born in the 80s, and I was born 81, like right at the beginning of the 80s, yo. So by goddamn 89, you getting hip. You know, 7, 8 years old, you starting to get hip to shit. You know what I'm saying? By 89, I'm already listening to motherfucking NWA and all kind of shit. Yo, my shit was fucking rocking. In the 90s, I was in fucking high school in the 90s, you probably like. And then the best thing about my generation too, like, we seen all this technology come in. Nigga, we was doing killer baller ass shit. Our dress code was fucking fresh to death. Our fucking slang was the shit. Everything was the shit. And we ain't had social media. We ain't had access to every fucking trend that's popping all over the globe. We couldn't fucking see all of that shit. We weren't aware of everything like that. We was doing our own fucking thing. Everybody had to do their own shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why all our rappers back then sound different. Because they were in their own regions. And they had their own fucking accent, their own dialect, their own slang. Now, everybody listening to everybody's shit. As soon as they make it, motherfucker drop a freestyle, put that shit on Instagram immediately. And everybody want to copy this shit. Everybody want to throw out one beat and everybody rhyme to the same beat. It's whackness. I'm just saying. I feel old. I feel like I talk like a dad now. I sound like a dad. Because y'all young kids ain't got this shit, man. Y'all ain't got no creativity or nothing. All that shit is false creativity. Yo, nobody know about them British Knights, them BKs. What? The Fila was a motherfucking. That's an Italian clothing line. I think Fila is Italian. Like motherfuckers ain't know that shit though. Like nigga, I got on Italian, nigga. What? Fila. You know what I'm saying? Then you had the Karl Kani. Then you had the French dudes, Jabot, what it was, Maurice, and damn, what the other name was? It was Maurice and something Jabot. Motherfucking the Hot Boys was rapping about rocking the Jabot jeans and shit, man. Them shits was costing like $120 back in the day, yo. 120, motherfuckers spent like $120, $130 on a pair of Jabot jeans. Had the Velcro straps in the front. I only had 2 pattern shits, yo. And I had to get mine out the back of somebody's trunk. You know, the booster man. And I spent half. I think I paid like 60 or 70 for them shits. I'm not going to the store and spending no 180. I mean no 130 on a pair of jeans. I got my shits boosted. Fuck that. Had the light blue denim and the dark blue denim. And I wore the hell out of them shits. I only got one Jabot. I think I got one Jabot outfit left, and I be painting in that shit. I just keep it to rock it for the old school shit. Oh yeah, the Fleece Jones, man. And like I said, our fashion was too hot, man. That's why a lot of shit I wear now is just like, I don't know. Most of my clothes old as shit, but the way I dress is just like timeless. Cause the shit gonna come in and come back out and come in and come back out. Motherfucker wanna keep changing their styles and shit. I got one style, the '90s style, cause that shit always look cool as shit. Motherfuckers, you can always rock some fitted jeans and some motherfucking Air Force Ones. We've been rocking these shits for 30 fucking years. Or some motherfucking Reeboks, rocking them shits for the basics. You know what I'm saying? And get you some basic ass Adidas, and now motherfuckers like the Vans, that made they little basic shoe. Everybody wear that shit because it's hot. It's gonna, and that style can come in and out and it never go nowhere. It's a nice basic shoe. They got their one little design on the side. Boom, different colors. You set, nigga. Ain't gotta be all no extra bulky, fancy strap, lace bit. Man, just some basic shit, bro. And that shit'll always look nice, yo. As long as your colors, as long as you color coordinated, you good, nigga. Not the cross colors. I had one cross color jean outfit, red, bro. It was a red jean jacket, the red jeans, and motherfucker had the squares on the back. That shit say cross color. Yo, this part motherfuckers had goddamn dryers and shit, yo. So I had to hang my clothes on the line. I'm washing clothes. I had to hang my shit on the line. Motherfucker done stole my goddamn outfit, bro. Swear to God. Snatched my shit off the line. They're like, you son of a bitch. Took my goddamn cross colors. That shit was hot, boy. That shit was too hot. The motherfucking, you had the leather duck head shoes. Duck head used to make fucking like not like the boat shoes, but like it was kind of I don't even know how to describe them shits now. But they was like high top loafers almost, yo. The fucking duck head boots. Then the goddamn shit, I remember rocking Izod way back in the day, yo. Like Izod, I still wear Izod. I just picked up a pair of fucking, I think I got an Izod shirt the other day. F50 Rockets with cross colors. Yeah. Yeah, this is an old video, but I seen this before. Yeah, that shit right there was funny. The big black girl in the store and she's shopping. But the Mexican, it's a big heavy set black girl. She's shopping at the clothing store, and they two Mexican ladies, and she walked by and they bust a joke at her. You know what I'm saying, in Spanish, and she replied just like on some crazy shit in Spanish, like, "Bitch, I know what the fuck you said, so you need to watch your mouth and watch who you talking to." But she said it in Spanish, and like, oh, like, yeah, motherfuckers, you don't know who understand your language. Don't try to fucking play, yo. I seen this other time the black dude he go in the goddamn in a Chinese restaurant. That motherfucker going there speaking Mandarin and shit. Had the damn Chinese people was like, "Oh shit, you speak Mandarin?" He's like, "Yeah," speaking that shit fluently, yo. Yo, Facebook is weird now. It's like I can't hardly find my fucking photos on this shit. Theodora, ooh. What about the vocal? You remember Nelly? Nelly had the vocal, and then the Moschino. Yo, there was a lot of damn black designers back in the day, yo. Some damn throwbacks. How can that shit won't get bigger? That's actually me right there with the short haircut. I'll tell you what I got on right now. That's all motherfucking Jinko. A lot of people don't remember the Jinko shit, but that shirt and them jeans were fucking Jinko jeans, yo. It's yo, what up? But it was like a skateboard type company, yo. They made wild ass fucking pants, yo. The bottom of their pants were fucking wide as shit at the bottom. I don't know. I think that's a Nautica jacket he rocking with the fucking slouchy ass neck around his shirt. Yo, niggas was skinny as shit, nigga. Yo, young boys out in the streets, yo. That's my homie. Shit, he's still around. His motherfucker like 35 now. You can't really see what they wearing. Oh, she got on the that's the pink shirt. That's Tommy Hilfiger. I can't really tell what they wearing. That's me right there, rocking the fucking Boss. Y'all remember the Boss shit, yo? That right there is a Polo, the motherfucking Ralph Lauren. I think he got on a Ralph Lauren. That right there, he got on his shirt say Tommy Hilfiger. He got on the Hilfiger John. I can't really see what they wearing. Everybody rocking Nikes. I think he got on them with somebody baseball Nikes. I wasn't really familiar with all the fucking players, but the dude in the shorts, I think the Ken Griffey's or somebody with the Nike hat on. I don't know what kind of hat that is. Yo, but the style is just like, yo, this high school, and we was chilling, like, all our shit still is just like regular, except it was a little bit baggier back in the day, yo. That's me right there. All Tommy Hilfiger. The hat Tommy Hilfiger. The shirt Tommy Hilfiger. Pants. I remember that day. Shoes, socks, underwear, everything Tommy Hilfiger. She wearing some old generic ass shirt. He look like he got that button up. That look like a Tommy. That look like a polo shirt. They got on some generic t-shirts. That shit right there look like his sweater vest. That shit look like Ralph Lauren. You can see the little logo on my shirt right there. That's another a Jinko t-shirt. And I was rocking the Jinko jeans. And I had the with the brush in the hand for the waves. Like that shit looked like normal kids nowadays. Like our fashion was just standard. Oh yeah, that's a different picture. You can see the Tommy shirt. Got the FUBU hat on with the FB on the front. With the 48 hours t-shirt. The 48 hours t-shirt with the fucking Perry Ellis. I think that was a Perry Ellis jacket. Not the old school with the Coca-Cola sweater. Niggas already just rocking leather, gold watch, gold chain. With two chicks, chick on each side. This high school now. This is actually at school. Yeah, we was wild. Your boy again with the oh, that was like just some generic ass shirt. That's a little throwback. My little throwback photo album. All right. I swear, it's weird that I can't really listen to stuff now. I'm gonna try to find some stuff that I can listen to for sure though. Mm-hmm. I need to sharpen the pencils. I swear, yo, back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. And I remember way back when, and everybody said, Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Like I say, man, and but that's something else too. Like the major fashion houses, they stay. Like Gucci, Versace, them shit's like 100 years old. You know what I'm saying? But even some of the brands that we grew up with, them shit's still around. You know what I'm saying? They ain't completely die out. A lot of brands came and went, you know, or got sold off, and now they're just like at Macy's or something. But a lot of our stuff was high end, yo. What's that other clothing line like that was expensive as hell for a long time, yo? Damn, I can't remember this other clothing line. But like when that shit first came out, it was like some urban gear, and it was at like the upscale shops, and that shit was expensive. And now, oh, Academics. You remember Academics, yo? Like when Academics first hit the market, yo, they was charging like 90 a buck for a pair of their jeans. For their t-shirts was like $40, $50 for a t-shirt. It was like, yo, Academics was expensive. And now, Macy's. Yo, do you know how bored you guys are right now? You guys are so bored, you're watching a dude sharpen pencils. What the fuck? Yo, this shit is way more tinsel than lead. Hmm. Oh my damn. Hey, am I lying? Am I lying? Oh my damn. Nah, I miss y'all motherfuckers though, man. Swear to God, y'all be yo. And I don't know, like when I estimated the time, like, cause I think when they blocked me, man, I ain't good with dates. But anyway, when they blocked me, I was like, all right, 90 days. I kind of looked at the calendar. I was like, okay, it's gonna be like the middle of May, sometime around there, like the middle of May or close to the end of May for 90 days. And I'm like, all right, son of a bitch. And then I don't know, like that shit just like, yo, you need to check your status last night. But I started streaming, that shit popped up. I was like, oh yes, I'm back, boy. Back in business. I was playing this puzzle game. I forgot the name of it, but it's fun, it's simple, and it's hard at the same time. Yo, like it's a maze, right? But they make you run They make you run 2 courses of the maze at the same time. And you have a blue dot and a yellow dot. And you have to get both dots from one point on the map, which is laid out in like a little maze grid type shit. You got to get it from one point, both dots to the opposite points. But there's little dots on the map that you got to get your fucking line to trace over. It's weird. It's hard to explain, yo. But they make you got to make them dots go a fucking certain way to figure out the fucking puzzles, and they get more complicated over time, yo. Yeah, copyrights. That's why I'm scared to play anything now, dog. I ain't even lying. I'm gonna be in this bitch, huh? Fuck. Cause I ain't got nothing but my one mixtape. We didn't listen to that shit a million times. They like, use your own content. Everything you make gotta be yours. Your own content. Are we taking your channel? But then there's people that do like have programs and they purposely don't add a copyright to it so that their information can get shared around without people like me being scared of fucking violating policies and shit. So fucked up, yo. And I know some creative people, and I keep asking motherfuckers, can you give me some content, like some beats or some music or something, please? And I'll give you credit for it, and I'm not fucking selling your shit. Dude, I got like over 1,000 followers. Like, your shit is gonna get out there, especially to my core base of followers and viewers. Like, your shit will get out there. Nothing. I've been asking people this shit I've been doing this for some years now, bro. Like, at least for the last 1 or 2 years, I've been asking people like, yo, like, oh, I be in the studio, I be making music. Man, give me some of your music then. Let me have some of that shit so I can play that shit on my fucking show. Exactly. See, when we was in school and we got bored in between classes, we'll do this shit right here. Mm-hmm. Wow. And we would gamble in school for a quarter. And then at recess, we'll gamble for dimes. Cause we had this game called pinching. And you get close to a wall and you draw a line and your feet can't cross the line and you gotta toss a coin, and whoever get that coin closest to the wall get all the money down there. So you got 3 or 4 people, and you throw a dime, and you throw a dime, and you throw a dime, and I throw my dime, and my dime get closest to the wall. I got 40 cents now. Now I'm back in the game. I got 4 dimes. How many more dimes y'all got? Bam. Yo, for a long time, I never really thought of it as gambling, yo, but we would gamble the hell in school. Gambling like a motherfucker. Pinching, pencil fights for a quarter. Yeah. Exactly. And that's why on that audio tape they says this is this recording of the Kybalion is in the public domain. Like, anybody can listen to it. It's free for everybody. I think I can listen to like Joe Rogan. Um, I can still listen to Isaac Author. I think his channel is free. There's a couple of big guys out there who still just put it up there like a free YouTube channel. Exactly. The mighty mustache. What's up, bro? All right. It only took an hour to do that. I ran my mouth for a long time though. So, I'm still trying to go over my supply checklist. I need to find that photo album of photos. Alright, we got paint. Um, ba 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 ba. So I'm going Instagram live. Who all on my Instagram? Paintings by the Prince. Cause we're gonna walk downstairs real quick, and I'm coming back up here, but I do need to go run this checklist real quick and see what's in that tote that I got down there. Yo, my last show I did, blew that shit out the water, homie. Like a cannonball splash, like a fat person cannonball splash, and and this other gallery, and I understand they're kind of geared towards more art that is produced by people with like physical and mental handicaps, or man, we're so politically correct, it's even hard to I don't even know what words exactly to use, but like people who are autistic or have some type of physical, ailments or things, and they have a space for their art, and that's cool. But it's a nice ass space. It's nice. And I was like, yo, can I get my art in here? And she was like, well, and I was like, yeah, and so whatever, yo. And and so one of the ladies from the gallery came to my show, and she was like, "Oh, would you like to have something in our galleries?" Like, see, you see me getting big time. Now you wants to fuck with me, huh? Look, give me your card. I'm gonna call you in a little while. And then like two other people came into the show, and they were like, "Oh, Woody, 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 can you come show with us?" And I'm like, yeah. You know. But that shit was hot though. All right, I'm going Instagram live real quick so we can walk downstairs. Let's see. Dual stream. Yo, three invitations from people coming into my show, and then it was a two-man show. It's me and this other dude named Brett De Palma. Look him up. He has like a couple of interviews on YouTube. He's an older gentleman. He was around doing like the Basquiat phase and shit in New York. And so me and him had a gallery together. I had one half of the gallery. He had one half of the gallery. and his stuff is like it's abstract, like abstract expressionism almost. It's not exactly like Van Gogh, but uh, it's hard to describe his stuff. It's kind of unique in its own way, and I liked it. But like just by us having like the gallery split completely in half, like most of the night, the crowd was facing my side of the gallery, and two people came up and like absolutely like brought it to attention twice, and it's like I see it, don't like you don't have to say it. And then one dude was like, yeah, like it's kind of messed up that everybody's like looking at your side, and I'm like, I mean, what are you gonna do? And then my homeboy's daughter was there, and she's 6 years old, and she said, why does this art look childish? And I'm like, if a 6 year old says your art looks childish, that's I don't know. But to me, like I understood because the era and the generation he came from. So let's see real quick. Instagram Live. We're gonna go downstairs. All right, we're gonna have to bring this sketch pad with us. Let's tuck this in the bag. Um, we're gonna bring those 2 jugs of thinner. Um, and YouTube. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. We're just going downstairs real quick. All right. Oh. The game. The what? The gram tag. Uh, it's the same thing. Paintings by the Prince. All of my links are paintings by the Prince. Hop on the Instagram real quick. All right. So I have paints and pencils and sketch pad in this bag. I have one full container of thinner, one empty container of thinner to one empty jug to throw the dirty thinner in, and I have canvases in my satchel. And here we go. Oh my God. There's so many stairs. Hey Clint, how are you doing today? You look mighty healthy and green. That's nice. It's good to see you. More stairs. Oh shit. is like a giant, like industrial type furnace that they still use annually for students to go out there and make iron sculptures and castings and stuff. And so, yeah, I'm a part of that now. What was I looking for? Oh, paper palette, paper paint palettes for the precious pupils. I got that one. You heard it? I tried so hard with the P's. Paper paint palette for the precious pupils. Because you can't say student. So, all right. Yeah, PA. So let me just, voila. And it's new again. All right, Instagram. I'm back in the studio. I'll holler at y'all later. Throw that away. So, brushes. Now, I need visual references and guides. So I am going to bring the current painting that I'm working on and do a demonstration of applying a second layer of paint to the underpainting so they can have a better understanding of how the process works if they can actually see it in action. Hmm. Okay, that completely made me lose my train of thought. Somebody's trying to offer me another exhibition somewhere. I'm trying to figure out exactly where are they at. I had, I don't know. I think I kind of disappointed somebody because obviously I was confused on what they were asking for. But there was a show that's coming up in Minneapolis, Minnesota, about uh, police violence and brutality in urban communities. And someone wanted me to be a part of this show, and I was like, cool, that'd be awesome. But I don't think I can make it all the way out to Minnesota for just a like a 1 or 2 day show, and then have to ship my art out there and you know and ship it back when it doesn't sell, and it's like, and then I don't know. I guess our correspondents were moving kind of slow, and so the last thing that they said was that, oh, you could have at least sent some prints and still been a part of the show that way, and you could have sold the prints for cheap. And it's like, yeah, but you made it seem like you wanted like my art. You should just said, you know, you can send your originals art prints from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it was going to be at some gallery, but most times in galleries you don't hang a print up. But I understand what they were saying. You know, like anything could have helped, but so not going to be a part of that. But that would have been something else pretty cool. Okay. You're my neighbor. What? Like I say, I think it was more of my fault because I like for a long time I don't make a lot of prints. Like I kind of feel like it devalues the original when everybody has a copy of a print and there's like fuck buying the original. But um, the last two shows I've had, I've made prints for them, and they sell very well. Like, and there's certain ones that I see which are popular and they sell out first. Some of my images will completely sell out first before the other ones, and sometimes, like both times, they've been the ones that I didn't expect to sell out first. But I still have this like love hate relationship with the print. You know what I'm saying? But I think that if it makes a motherfucker happy, or if it makes somebody happy that they got that print, then it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? They're still enjoying the art, and that's the thing. And if people spend their money on anything, they're gonna take care of it, even if it's a couple bucks. Like if you spent your money on it, you're gonna try to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? So even in a print, it's it's valuable to that person. You know what I'm saying? Of course, most people can't afford my originals, and I completely understand that. So when they do invest, like I say, a few bucks into a piece of art, they didn't go buy a new pair of shoes or an expensive dinner or whatever. They invested their money into it's still a piece of art, and it's like I think that's still fucking cool. But the whole idea of like shipping prints to a gallery show is like I don't I don't know if I want my art to be represented as a print because to be blunt, like my prints are good. They're good, but they're not like replicas. You know what I'm saying? And they're on quality poster board, but it's not like on a canvas. I don't make canvas prints, and because those would be too. I have to sell those for a couple $100. Like shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I just try to make a an image that is affordable for people. So my prints are good, but I don't think they're good enough to represent me as an artist in an area for the first time where no one has seen my work in person. Like, that's not my first idea. It's like, oh, I'll just send some prints. Like, no. You said it was a show, right? About violence in the communities. Like, if I'm gonna put anything there, I want my original to be there and to be seen and to represent me as an artist for the first time, not like a poster copy. Yo, the one that old painting of me sitting in the one of me reading Chancellor Williams sitting in front of my bookshelf. Yo, that shit sold out so damn fast, bro. Like that shit was crazy. And that was at the university. I had a little show at the university and took some prints out there. Like I said, that was the first time I made that many prints. Like all before, man, I've only ever made like one or two prints of anything at a time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I only did that like once, really. And that's when I was in this other gallery, and the lady kept telling me over and over and over, like, you gotta get some prints. You gotta get some prints. You gotta make prints. I'm like, all right, yo. So I took like 3 or 4 paintings and made like 2 prints of piece of each one. Like, fuck that. I'm not gonna mass produce these shits. And that was years ago. And then something just told me like, dude, just get some prints and try to take out there, yo. So I think I took 5 prints of 4 paintings, and that one of me sitting in front of the bookshelf, it was like the first 5 people who seen that shit. Them shits was gone. I was like, God damn. And then like, uh, at least 6 or 7 people was like, do you have any more prints of that one? Do you have some prints of that one? What about that one? You have prints of that one? I was like, yo, they sold out already. Yo, it was like, you should have made more of that one. I was like, fuck. Yeah, that shit. Like, and then matter of fact, the last painting I finished, all of them shit sold out first. The girl with the blue and with the ponytail that looks like sun rays. I mean, coming out, yo. And that shit sold like a motherfucker. And people still was asking for prints of that one. And then there was the other self portrait I did from the Dank series, where it's me sitting at the easel painting a picture of myself. And people were like, "Do you have prints of that one?" And I didn't even get prints of that one made. Like, I only wanted to make prints of my own self portraits. It seemed like so egotistical. Like, this dude don't do nothing but paint himself. He make prints of the paintings he paint of himself, and it's like, so I be trying to change up the imagery and shit, and people still was asking for those self portraits, yo. You have one of those? You have one of those? Like, nah. All right, it's 11:17, and like at that last show, that was the first time as many people wanted to fucking take pictures of me, yo. Like, probably about 10 people asked to take my picture. Can I have a picture of you in front of your art? Can you stand in front of this painting and I can take a picture of you? I was like, yo, that's a little celebrity type shit. I ain't selling out. I'm buying in. Mm-hmm. He already got his investment piece. You know what I'm saying? About to start a Prince collection. Boy, once that name hit, I might have to buy it back from you. Yo, I give you $250,000 for that painting back, man. They say they need it in the museum, bro. You know? Cause so far, that's the only painting I've done of anybody playing a musical instrument. Museum said they got to have it. They got to have it, bro. $250,000. We'll make you a print. I'll make you a print, huh? How about that? Yeah, man, cause that thing blurry, man. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I wouldn't mind painting it, man. It just I need the clarity. That shit gotta be a little more clear. Alright. So now let me grab my own personal set of brushes. Sons of bitch. That beeping is so annoying. Like so annoying. Alright. Jeez, it's just I changed the battery. I did. I know I changed the battery. Why are you still beeping? Just stop it. Please. Ah, okay. The elements of art. Bring that with me. Ow. Ouch. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to forget something. That's just who I am. There is no way around that. There's no way around it. I'm going to forget stuff. Uh, uh, um, a marker. I might need to bring a bit, a Sharpie. Make sure the Sharpie still writes. And it doesn't. Let's throw that in the trash. Let's try again. Another Sharpie. Let's see if this Sharpie writes. We have contact. Let's bring that right along with us. Like so. We're going to bring the Bluetooth speaker so I can make them listen to some gangster rap while we paint. No, we probably listen to Daft Punk or something. I'm not even lying. Okay. Got the big notebook. And now I need my paints. I got my brushes. My paint palette. Or, should I start a new paint palette and show them which colors I use? You know what? I think I'll just use I use a paper palette with the kids so they don't feel like I have like some kind of special advantage. Like, oh, he has a big glass palette. Like, no, we're all working on the same stuff. We're all gonna work from the same palettes. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. What? Stop that. Okay. So that's how you wanna. That's how you wanna act, Mr. Easel. You got tools. It's okay, cause I got the tools for your ass. Now you see, that's all you had to do. But no, you ain't wanna act right. had to do. But you choose to act funny instead. Oh, I forgot. Our brushes fall out this thing. Sheesh. Well, let's see. Fa la 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 bamba. Not the glue. Got all kind of razors in here. What kind of teacher they think I am? Why? Shit. Normally I wouldn't throw those away, but apparently I have. Yeah, I always try to keep these little containers for travel. Duh. All right, guys. Ricken, what's up, yo? Oh my God, the beeping will drive me insane. I look like Booker T. It's a nice one, bro. Nice. I've never heard that before. Your paintings are trash. Wow, I've never heard that before. Your paintings are trash, bro. My dog can do better. I could do better with my third leg. I know his dog. Me and his dog went to art school together. But it's the latest, greatest. This will be in the gallery next month. This is called True Blue. It's my latest masterpiece. This is a recording. The lame can't speak right now. Yeah, so I feel what you're saying, dude. When you say my art is trash, like I get it, you know. I understand what you're saying. That's why I'm about to go teach an art class, cause my art is trash, yo. So they want me to teach this trash to the little kids. Bring the new piece I'm working on, and this thing ain't even halfway done yet, and it's looking like something. What? Ain't even halfway done and looking like something. Look at them trashy ass eyes, man. Them shits. Look at the brush strokes. That shit don't even look good, man. That shit don't really look like no eye for one. Like first off, like eyes don't even really look like that. It's trash ass shit. You know, black people's skin don't really look that color. So I'm gonna take this and work on that with the kitties. I got all these supplies and shit for this trashy ass fucking art. I don't know what the hell I be thinking sometimes, bro. Especially when the dog can paint better than me. Damn. I just wasting my time, I guess. say? I might as well just do us all a favor, huh? Might as well just give up on this shit, man. Alright. Like I say, I know I'm gonna forget something, and I'm gonna look like a fool when I be like, "Oh, kids, I forgot to bring the what you call it." I'm going to forget something. Hmm. I didn't realize how much stuff I need to make crappy art. A lot goes into making this crap, man. Shoot, you think this crap is free? Alright, time check. It's about probably about a 35-minute drive. I'm probably gonna need about 35 minutes to get everything set up. I'm gonna have to get dressed now, and then I probably won't come home after the class, so I'm gonna need a change of clothes because I have that thing this evening. Or I could just try to dress nice and not mess myself up. Fat chance in that happening. Um, okay, I guess that's gonna be it. Oh, right at 2 hours too, so we did pretty damn good if I say so myself. Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, we back live now, so I'm back in business, bruh. I'm back in business. Got a paint to work on. I got my next month, so I'm having a show currently on exhibit at Alpha Gallery in Scranton throughout the month of May. Me and Brett De Palma are showing there. I have a show this evening at Case Quattro Winery in Dunmore. Um, Next month, I will be at Alpha Gallery for Alpha's annual member show. So I have a new piece of art there. And also next month on the 23rd, I'll be at Rob Lettieri's gallery and doing a show there. And like I said, I have 3 other open invitations, and the place where I'm going to give the class at this afternoon, which is Abington Community Library. I'll be using their hall in December to have another show out there. So my calendar is pretty full, which is good. Um, so yeah, appreciate everybody rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? All my day ones came up in here as soon as they seen the alert. That's what's up, guys. Um, like I said, we're back in business, so y'all might as well look forward to your art and education on a regular basis again. It'll be more so in the evenings because I did start back working a full time job, so I work in Monday through Friday. But you know, in the evenings and the weekends, we got this thing. Peace. Till next time.